On HSN, a very good morning to you. If you're just waking up, it's Saturday morning, it's Easter time, and we're celebrating with our first ever HSN Innovations Weekend sponsored by Microsoft. Well, it's time to talk about radar detectors, and it's time to talk about the Escort Passport radar detector, because a lot of us who've thought about getting a radar detector for safer driving, for saving us money, if you've done some shopping around, you will know there is, quite frankly, one brand that sets apart from everybody else, and it is Escort with the Passport. We are very thrilled to have this on HSN. It's about not just driving, but driving smarter. We can offer you the 9500 IX. It's a radar laser detector with GPS technology for the outstanding price, and I mean that, of $499.95 plus 4 flexible payments as well of $124.99. Should we just start off with some reviews? Because what's very interesting is, before we've even shown this on air, this is already a customer pick. If you go to hsn.com, you will see what we're about to show you. In fact, Mr. Bill Duggan is standing by. Bill, it seems that everybody that buys the Escort Passport loves it.
I'm loving these reviews. I mean, keep them coming in. Look at this one. Excellent product. This is my second Passport. They might cost more than other radar detectors, but this product is unbelievable at how well it picks up the signals. I drive a lot of miles, and everyone knows how easy it is to let those miles creep up. Glad to have the radar detector to remind me. That's from California. Great detector. I have the original, but I thought I would upgrade to the IX. This is fantastic. We love this. I remember all those false locations, so when it does come up, I know that there is a real threat. This is my favorite one. This is an awesome radar detector. I've had it for 1 week, and it's already saved me 2 tickets. Lots of different settings that you can customize for your driving habits. Would recommend it for anyone looking at a new radar detector. Worth the money. Do you need any more advice than that, Adam? I mean, it tells you everything.
But the reviews really say so much. Well, we're going to jump straight on into it, and already we have a couple of dozen of you have pre-ordered. Free shipping and handling, don't forget, and the 4 flexible payments. Our very special guest and expert, Mr. Ron Gividen, is here this morning. Ron, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Adam.
Ron, from the research that I've done, it's quite clear that this company stands out as the premier company when it comes to radar detectors.
Thank you for that compliment. For over 35 years, we've been in front of the technology in the category of radar detection and laser protection. Right. So, yes, we tend to stay right on top. And with the Passport 9500 IX, we want to remind you, if you're driving, most people do, or you know someone who does drive, you're probably aware of the increase in targeting and ticketing. Right. And what you don't want to do is get caught in one of those traps, because that can be very expensive. And the great news is the Passport 9500 IX has class-leading long-range radar and laser protection. This radar detector sees every gun used in North America today, every radar, every laser, so you're not going to be caught by surprise. And a more aware driver becomes actually a safer driver. So long before they say they see you, the 9500 IX is going to let you know that they're there, and you're going to safely navigate that location, that obstacle.
It's phenomenal, and it's amazing, because a lot of us who've tried radar detectors in the past get very frustrated with false signals, with false alarms, with not being able to really customize your radar detector. With this, literally you can. It has extreme detection that literally helps to filter out and remembers and recognizes when something is not a true alert. But not only that, and Ron, tell me more about this, but you can literally customize and input where certain spots and traps are.
Yes, you can. You can actually, we have what we call the mark location feature, so it's very simple to use. You just simply go to the detector, reach up. So it's a location where you want to mark it. You would simply press. That's not going to work in the studio, but we do have, here it is. So you're at a location. It may be a construction zone or something on a route that you don't take every day, so you just want to be reminded that it's there. So simply reach up, press, mark location, assign a label to it, and now the next time you come back by, the 9500 IX is going to alert you to that location, so you're not going to be surprised again.
And that's the great thing about it. And obviously with our payment options that we have today, you know, you can go out there and find the Escort Passport elsewhere, but not to be able to get the 9500 IX on the FlexPay. I mean, that breaks it down to $124.99. If you use your HSN card or HSN MasterCard, it's just over $55 a month, which is phenomenal. This is for your car, this is for your husband's car, your wife's car, car, your son or your daughter. A lot of us drive along and we might work late shifts, we might work early mornings, we might have the kids in the back of the car, or we might accidentally slip on the accelerator and we're going a few miles an hour over, not because we want to speed, but because it happens. And that's when the blue lights will flash, that's when your heart sinks, and that's when you know you've got a $100 or $200 ticket about to happen. That's when you know that your insurance premiums are going to go up and through the roof. What this is going to do is help promote safer driving. What this is going to do is, for the first time, in my opinion, give you the accuracy that you want. And just, again, reading those reviews, you can see that everybody loves it. Now, in terms of quantity, we only have 240 available, which is hardly any. This is the big premiere. This is your chance to be able to get it home. And Ron, in terms of installation and what I have to do when I get this home, what does that take?
Just, it's very, very simple. The radar detector has a lot of technology.
Right.
Its use is fully automatic.
Great.
You'll plug in the power cord, and it works just like a phone jack. So we're all familiar with that. So
yeah.
we plug that in. Now it's not going to come out. The bracket simply slides to the top, and then we're going to push this against the windshield, plug the other end of the cord into the accessory socket, and you're fully prepared to go.
And that's it?
That's it.
That's phenomenal. It's remarkable. And it's so fascinating how with something like this, it's extremely portable. You know, if you're, again, visiting different states and different areas where there are maybe more speed traps and speed cameras, then the reality is that this can go with you. This can travel with you. Something like this at this price, it's worth every penny, because for the sake of 1 or 2 tickets, this you will have forever and a day. And obviously you can see our blue seal of approval. Just reading the reviews, it's perfect 5-star reviews. I mean, Bill, every single one that I've read, it was literally 5 out of 5.
They are. These reviews are phenomenal, and I mean, it really speaks for itself. Better to get word of mouth, right? This is an excellent product. This is my second passport. They might cost more than other radar detectors, but this product is unbelievable at how well it picks up signals. And isn't that what we want? I mean, this person drives a lot of miles and knows how easy it is to let the miles creep up. Glad to have this radar detector to remind me. Does that work for you? Great radar detector. I have the original, but I wanted to upgrade to the IX. This is fantastic. I remember all those false locations, so when it does come on, I know that there is a real threat. That's what you're looking for. This is an awesome radar detector. I've had it for 1 week, and it's already saved me on 2 tickets. Wow. I mean, it just paid for itself, right? A lot of different settings that you can customize to your driving habits. I would recommend this to anyone. They're telling you to get this because, why? It's worth the money.
Worth the money. I mean, they're the key words. I mean, thank you so much, Bill. They are the key words. But, Ron, you must find that a lot, that people say that to you.
Yes, it's a premier detector, and people that are familiar with a radar detector, if they've driven with one in the past, and maybe you're driving with one now, that radar detector probably beeps and braps in so many different locations. Now, we talked about the 9500IX because it has location awareness technology and artificial intelligence. It will actually identify those false alert sources, analyze them, and then lock them out. So this radar detector gets very, very quiet very quickly. And what that means is when you're driving, when the detector alerts, it's actually going to be a real alert. So here we have an example where on the first day you go by a false alert location.
Yeah.
We identify it. Now on the second day you come back by. The source didn't go away, so you still have the energy, but the radar detector is not going to annoy you with an alert. Now you come back by, and there actually becomes a real threat or an obstacle that you need to be aware of. The Passport 9500IX has the intelligence to know the difference, and so it's going to make you aware of that location, of that obstacle.
Isn't it fantastic? I mean, really fantastic. And again, it's about promoting safer driving. It's about really knowing that so many of us get put in that position every day, and we're driving along and you see that car, you see that speed gun, and you think, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm going too fast. This is a way to really help be a safer driver. And you know, yes, you can find radar detectors. And, you know, there's something for every price point and there's something in every level. Yeah, you can find a radar detector for $100. Does it do what this does? Is it as accurate as this? No, no way. And that is actually one of the product areas where we get such an amazing disparity between what people say and in terms of the actual results that they find. The reality is a lot of speed detectors, radar detectors...